Mrs. Gooch will know that nothing's changed. Yeah, that was obviously that was terrific fun, and we went on to make a few others. In fact, we made one fairly recently. I say recently, a couple of years ago, which we haven't got around to finishing. That'll happen soon, I'm sure. Right, we'll go for a break in a minute because I'm sure we're all thirsty. Already did popcorn. This isn't strictly speaking a film, but it's just me on the BBC basically, which sounds like a terrific ego trip, but it really is nothing of the sort. It's a bit of an exclusive because I doubt whether anybody's seen it because who watches local news? So I thought I'd bring this on because it sort of links in obviously with these three, which was my first feature film, it was shot in 2003, completed in 2006 because it was a documentary, and obviously it takes a long time to go through the footage and work out what you're going to do with it. And it went on to be shown in New York, Chicago, and actually its UK premiere was here, oddly enough, which was good old Thameside. It's rocking. So yeah, this interview was about the fact that it was shown in New York, and I remember at the time my wife Louise has since ripped it out of me for going on TV wearing just a t-shirts and jeans, and I did try and explain to her that I was trying to think about what is the best way to come across as a filmmaker. Do I want to go for that grunge look of t-shirt and jeans, or do I wear something smarter? At the time I didn't have anything smart, so the choice was kind of made for me. So t-shirt and jeans it is. And I think, Louise, am I right in saying only recently you chucked that t-shirt out of my wardrobe?
Yeah.
And don't forget this was 2007. So obviously I had fond memories of that t-shirt.
It had holes in the armpit.
Yeah, when you see the t-shirt, I'm sure you'll agree, it's a lovely shade of brown. I don't know what I was thinking of. Anyway, enjoy. Oh, by the way, after this, I won't talk anymore. We'll go straight to a break, I think, because we're all desperate for a drink, I'm sure. And by the way, I'm not a salesman, but there are copies of these three available for just £5 in the foyer. So if you'd like a copy, you know where to go. Enjoy.
Now, a filmmaker from Kent is about to set off for the United States for the screening of his very first feature film. Mark Young's documentary, which was shot in the Arctic, will be the only British film on show at the New York Underground Film Festival. And we'll be talking to him in just a moment. First, though, let's take a brief look at his work.
It's not that long ago which people, depended on all their subsistence off the land. And so there's still a good mix, healthy mix of that.
Years ago, you were able to make a good living hunting and trapping, and some people I know that used to make $70,000 a year trapping, but that was a lot of work, hard work. You're faced with the elements of cold and short daylights.
So just a little flavour of Mark Young's film. I'm glad to say he joins us now in the studio. Mark, where did you get the idea for all that filming in the Arctic?
Well, it's a strange story. I was in the Sahara Desert actually a few years before. And my girlfriend and I, we were sort of amazed at the sort of starkness of the desert and wondered how that would contrast with the starkness of the north. And so that was the inspiration really for going to the Arctic.
No, one extreme to the other.
Being nosy, how difficult was it to make, not only in terms of the ice and the cold, but in getting the financial backing?
Well, it's a fairly low budget film. We went out there as volunteers, so that sort of subsidised me to go out there. So I was working in a school, and in my time off from that, it meant I could go out and shoot as an independent filmmaker during my free time. Yeah.
When you say we, how many people were making it?
It was me. It was just me. It was just me. I mean, the we sort of came into it when I got back, and then the composer sort of did the music, and I got someone else to do the mixing of the sound and the websites and what have you. But yeah, when I was shooting out there, it was just me, which I'm not saying to do that again because it was a long, hard trek, but there you go.
So all credit to you, but what would it actually mean to go to the New York Festival?
What do you mean to me? Oh, it's terrific. I mean, it's I actually officially finished the film last year, and so this is its world premiere actually, and what a terrific place to have a world premiere.
Fantastic.
In New York. Yeah, so I'm really, really pleased. There's going to be a question and answer session afterwards, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's just nice to meet some other filmmakers, New York filmmakers, and sort of talk film and sort of see where it goes from there.
Wish you the very best of luck.
Yeah, indeed.
Thanks very
I
much.
do. Well, she fancy a career in films.
Yeah.
We'll stay friends.
Not in the Arctic though. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks very much.